Hello, my name is Kara Brindisi and I am a board-certified music therapist here in Worcester County. At the request and with the help from the wonderful people at the Northborough Senior Center, I'm going to lead you, the viewer, today through a 45-minute music therapy exercise and also a little music therapy 101. So hopefully there's something that you get from today, you learn from today, and I thank you so much for being a participant, even though it's virtual. We're very fortunate to have this technology where we can do this. So sit back, enjoy, and I hope to see you at some of the sessions through the Northborough Senior Center this spring. Music therapy is the use of music to reach non-musical goals. For example, you could be looking to achieve a state of relaxation due to stress or anxiety. Or maybe you're searching for a way to express and create as a form of release. Or you have the desire to reminisce and promote self-insight and reflection. These are goals that can be reached through the use of therapeutic music, through intentional listening, songwriting, lyric analysis, and song discussion. So over the course of music therapy sessions, certain tools may connect better to you than others, and that's okay. Everyone has a unique and personal connection to music in their life. I highly encourage you to join in and use this special opportunity for yourself because you absolutely deserve it. Hopefully by now you have found a comfortable place to sit and rest. If you can, I suggest turning off all other screens at this time. Other visual and sound stimulation may be burdensome to the mind as we look to focus today. Remember, this short time is a gift to you for yourself, away from outside distractions, negative news, and unnecessary sounds. Maybe you burn your favorite candle, or you dim any bright artificial lights as a way to soften the eyes. Or maybe you open the curtains or crack a window, although it's kind of cold this time of year, but to allow sun and fresh air into the room. Whatever works best for you, just remember that our environment has a strong and powerful connection to the way we feel. My last suggestion is to keep a notepad and a pen nearby. Some ideas may arise that you don't want to forget. The first instrument I'd like to introduce to you is one that I'm sure you're familiar with. This is the ukulele. Just the sounds of the strings brings us to this association with the islands of Hawaii. The ukulele was brought to Hawaii from Portugal, and there's a little folklore that the word ukulele means jumping flea, which you can kind of hear it. But actually, the last queen of the kingdom of Hawaii, she translated this as uku, which means gift, and lele, which means from afar, because it came from Portugal, which is very far from Hawaii. And so ukulele means gift from afar. So I want to start us off today, again, getting our ears, maybe hearing things we haven't heard in a while, some music that's a little different for you, and instruments that are just so beautiful and, again, different for your day. So I want to start us off with a welcoming song, an opening song for all the music you're going to hear today. And I wrote this special for you. So as we continue forward in our music therapy session, I encourage you to have your pad of paper and pen nearby to jot down some notes of what is coming to the surface, maybe some memories with these songs. A lot of times music jogs our memory or brings us back to a certain time in our life. The songs that you're going to hear are very recognizable, very familiar, and from all different decades. So some notes that you might want to make are, again, memories or places or people that associate with these songs, maybe feelings or emotions that come up with the songs. Maybe there's a lyric that stands out that actually fits with something you're going through today in the current day. And so it's always good if this is kind of like a mini intentional listening music experience. So what I mean by intentional listening is sometimes we have music, actually oftentimes we have music playing in stores or the radio in the car, or maybe in the background on the television as we're cooking dinner or cleaning the house. But intentional listening is when we truly sit down and use intention to hear the words differently, to hear the music, to hear the sounds that are being given to us. And so this is an intentional listening experience. And again, I encourage you to have your notepad nearby, and if you want to make any notes. And here's my first set of songs for you that I'm sure you'll recognize, and I hope you enjoy.
Dream maker.
So I'd like to take a pause after hearing all of those songs and maybe reintroduce you to an instrument. This is the Native American flute. This flute is made out of cedar wood, and as you can see, the holes are carved in for the finger holes. There's a decorative ornamental bird. The leather serves as an aesthetic, but also for function, to cover one of the holes to create the sound. This flute has a turquoise inlay. And I use this as a way to create, again, different textures and sound for the environment and for the room. It's just, again, there's an association with the flute in different parts of the world, especially here in North America. But the Native American flute plays an integral role in Native American culture. So it's really important to honor that this stems from thousands and thousands of years ago. In fact, flutes were some of the first instruments after we discovered that the human voice and singing was an instrument and a way to make melodic music. And the Native American flute was used for many purposes, including healing, meditation, and even courtship. So I'm going to share with you a meditation that we're using today, borrowing from the Native American tradition and their instrumentation with the flute. Thank you so much for taking the time to honor the flute, the music, and yourself in that brief meditation. I hope you got a little something out of that. As we continue forward, this is going to be the second set of familiar and recognizable songs. Again, I'm sure you'll know some of these and it will bring you down memory lanes. So if you have anyone in the room with you, that it can create some discussion. That's really important with intentional listening, is to have the music lead us forward and lead us into good conversation and expression. So I hope you enjoy these songs. I hope that they are familiar to you, and we'll check back in with the next instrument of our set. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Track 29, boy, you can give me a shot. I can afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo. I've got my fare and not a trifle to spare. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours throughout the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. When you're down and troubled, and you need some love and care, and nothing, no, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh, yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I'll be there. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon I'll hear you knocking upon my door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh, yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, hey, now all you've gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I'll be there. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? You've got a friend. As we move forward, I'd like to share with you one of my favorite exercises as a music therapist when I work with people, and that is lyric analysis. And the importance of this is that lyrics are a way to remind us that we are so not alone in this journey of life. When someone writes down a song from a different time, a different place, as a different person, yet we can relate to it, it's just another reminder that we are all so connected and going through the same human experiences that we all do on this planet. So this exercise, I would like us to use the song You Raise Me Up. Maybe you've heard this song before, maybe it's new to you. I've always thought it was a really beautiful song, and it can be really ambiguous. Some people use it in a spiritual sense, some people don't. That's kind of my point of this exercise, is I would love for you to take a look at the lyrics when I put them on the screen and pretend that this is a letter and you are the I. So you as the viewer, you're the I in this, and you're writing it to the you. And the you is fill in the blank. It could be, I don't want to put too many thoughts in your head, but it could be a higher power. The you could be a family member or a friend or a caregiver, or a you could be to yourself. Sometimes we write letters to ourselves. Or it could be to your pet. I don't know. I don't want to give too many ideas, but this is really a way to think creatively and think about how the lyrics might speak to you in your own personal life. Even though you didn't write them, this was written and performed by someone else a long time ago. It is a beautiful thing when we can use music in the moment and take ownership of it. That's the whole point of it. We all hear it through our own lenses and our own ears, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to do that. So this lyric analysis, again, I'd like you to look at the lyrics to this song and think of it as a letter to someone or something else that raises you up.
Troubles come
Thank you for taking the time and being willing and open to doing that type of exercise. Lyric analysis is a great way to further explore a song, whether it's a new song or a familiar song, but to really look at the lyrics in a different way, in a different light. So I hope you gained something from that, and I hope you were able to find something today that you were able to take away with, whether it be the familiar songs, maybe a new song, maybe the varying instruments that you heard over the course of this session. Obviously today, this session is pre-recorded, and I'm not able to actually see your reactions or hear your feedback, which really is an integral part of the music therapy process. So there's listening to music like your favorite CD or the radio, but that's not really therapy, because therapy has to exist between a board-certified therapist and the person. And in this case, our music therapy sessions will really kick into gear this spring when the sessions begin, and they will be live, so I will be able to see your faces, be able to get your feedback in real time. So I hope that you are able to join us. It's going to be so wonderful, and there will be many different avenues we can take with music. I hope that you benefit from it. I hope that maybe your caregivers or family members or anyone in your household who might be watching can sit and take part and benefit from it as well. This is really all-encompassing, and this is very much about using music intentionally and with purpose.
You'll never know
So thank you for taking part in today and allowing me to share some of this music with you. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Again, my name is Kara Brindisi, and I am a board-certified music therapist here in Worcester County. I can be reached at my email, which is at the bottom of your screen. Feel free to reach out with any questions, comments about today, any comments or thoughts for music therapy sessions going forward with the Northborough Senior Center. I really look forward to the time we're going to be able to have together. Be well, stay safe, and remember, when you have music, you are never alone. I truly believe that. So see you soon.